Do your baby mama live here? Let her know. Stop playing with me. Oh, it's got to be a lady that live here. And this man think I'm dumb. The bathroom screaming female. It's a lot of screaming female in here. Baby, all I know is I just went boom, 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 boom. Welcome back, Jews and Jems, to my channel. I'm here with another story time. So I'm not gonna try to keep you guys long, but we went live last week and I did a little vote. My 2 live crew, what to do, and the #1 ranking one for the next story time was this story time. So let's get into it. If you're new to my channel, my name is Shaye. The channel is just Shaye. I make story times, travel vlogs, try on hauls, day in the life, weekend in the life, and I used to do stripper vlogs. You know what I'm saying? If you are a returning jewel or gem, make sure your post notification bell is on, because YouTube is a hater, okay? You know, and for the new people, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video. And if you want to just mix and mingle with me in the comment section, go ahead and drop a little something, you know what I'm saying? If you guys are not familiar with who the person is in this story time, we call him Scorpio. He's always had this nickname since the very first time I introduced him on live. For the people who don't catch my lives or didn't catch the very couple first ones where we were giving small story times about Scorpio. Scorpio is the guy that I have been dealing with on and off since November 2021. Yeah, and when he would, or we would break things off, or he would he would pee me off, I usually would go to my 2 live crew and be like, Scorpio really did it today, you know, and we'll just have a good little gander, nothing too crazy, nothing too serious. But you know, if you really want to kind of get a little bit more of an idea, when me and him used to go on outings or dates, I did vlog those. That Valentine's Day vlog from 2022, that was the stuff that we did for Valentine's Day when I went to Clearwater Beach. I was with him. He's in a couple of my weekend vlogs because we used to always go out different places. Now, I'm jumping to the end of our timeline because, again, when I was on live, this is the story time that got the most votes. So normally I like to do a concise timeline when I do introduce new characters to my channel. However, we're gonna do things a little different. We jump in from the end, and then as time progresses, we'll go back to the beginning. I'll give you guys a little bit more of Scorpio and how things got started and how we met and all those good things. So I'm sorry, it's a little different, but I think you guys are gonna like it this way. I think you guys might like it this way. Let's, you know what I'm saying? So this story time starts out September 3rd, 2022. Whatever day Labor Day fell on, that weekend, I did a vlog on my channel when I was out with my friends I hadn't seen in years. And we were at that rooftop restaurant. We had drinks and I had macaroni. I can't exactly remember what day Labor Day fell on last year, but it was that day, right? So before then, like 2 days beforehand, you know, when I'm done dealing with a person, I'll block them. So I had blocked him on all social medias. And no, actually, I didn't know his Instagram, so I couldn't block him on Instagram. So this is how this got started. So I had blocked him on TikTok. I had blocked his phone number. And he was calling me every now and again on a Google number, and that got blocked. So I was going through my request box, and I had seen this weird profile picture and name I had never seen before. So I was like, who is this? You know, thinking maybe I got a new weirdo in my inbox. Click it, and it's him. And the message reads something like, I didn't screenshot it, so I don't know what it read because he's blocked. But something like, Shaye, this is Scorpio. I'm so sorry. I'm done playing games. I'm ready to lock in and be in a relationship with you. So that we don't get off track, a part of the reason I kept breaking things off with him is because he was not ready to commit to me. So he was like, I'm done playing games. I'm ready to lock you in and be in a relationship with you. So I'm like, interesting. Now, mind you, I hadn't talked to him since June because that was the last time I cut him off, right? So June of 2022, I hadn't talked to him. So we go June, July, August. It's September. It's been about 4 months. It's been about 4 months. I hadn't even spoken to this man. So I'm just like, oh, wow. Because I'm so dumb and foolish, I accept the request and write him back and say, are you just saying that or are you serious? That's how the conversation got started. So he said he would like to take me out this weekend, which was the Labor Day weekend, and we can discuss it. So I'm like, cool, whatever. Now I had already made plans with my homegirls, so I was not gonna cancel my plans with my homegirls to be with him. So I just let them know that after we leave here, I'm gonna be going to see Scorpio, because we were trying to make it kind of like an all-day thing, but I was like, nah, I ain't gonna be here all day. I'm gonna be here with y'all, and then afterwards I'm going with him. So we had got kind of lit. We only had like one shot, and like what that was that lady gave me? A mimosa, child. She had gave us mimosas and a free shot. I forgot. But that mimosa was strong. Because after just the mimosa in that tiny little glass, baby, we was all gone. We was all leaning to the side. So I was a little, you know what I'm saying, tips naive. And I had called him like, hey, he had called me like, hey, what's going on? Where you at? Like, it's 2 o'clock. I thought you would be here by now. I'm like, I'm with my girls. We a little leaning to the side, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to make it, because he was in Tampa. We was in Tampa, so it was only like a 15-minute drive. So I'm like, I'm not drunk, but for a fact, I know I'm feeling like I could twerk on somebody's hood of their car right now. You know what I'm saying? So we leave the restaurant. I say to my girls, and I drive over to his house. So we didn't drive straight to his house. Wait, did we? Yes, we did, because his car was in the shop. Actually in the shop, you guys. Not like people say it's in the shop and it's not in the shop, like he have a car for real. So I went to his house, picked him up, and he was like, you sure you don't want me to drive? I'm like, baby, this is a brand new car. I had got it in June, right before I cut him off. So I was like, nah, baby, I don't need nobody to drive my car. You ain't on my insurance. You know what I'm saying? I got it. I'm good. Baby, we wasn't even at his complex. I couldn't even make it out the gate, girl. You know them weird behind gates where one go like this, the other go like that. Like when you going in, they go like this, and then when you going out, go like. So somebody had came through, so it was closing back, and we was waiting on this one to fully open. So I had started backing up because I realized I ain't having enough time. So right in time, I had backed up just enough, but it had hit my mirror. But see, he didn't know that my mirrors are 360. So I was like, cool. I was worried about it hitting the entire car. But it had only hit the mirrors, and it had folded back. And he was like, oh my God, your mirror. I was like, it's cool. Let's go. And I drove off because I didn't want him to be like, this bitch really drunk. So I drove off extra cool, extra smooth. And I was like, it's a 360 mirror. And I rolled the window down and like popped it back in place. And I'm like, we good. I told you I'm not drunk. He was like, but I really do think you are though. We got to the restaurant. So we go to this restaurant that me and him had been trying to go to when we was cool, whatever. So we go there. We having a really good time at the dinner. We're talking. He's explaining what's been going on. So I thought. And he's just like, I really miss you. I keep trying to, you know, do this whole thing without you. But every time you leave or we break things off, it's like, I really need you in my life. It's da da da. You know the things that these men say. You know what I'm saying? I'm eating it up. So I'm just like, yeah. But what's different? Like, you saying a lot of nothing. Because what's different? And then a caveat was, let me tell y'all a piece of the story. His daughter moved back. His 8-year-old daughter moved back from Detroit to Florida to live with him. Right? Okay. Now, the story I was given was the daughter was moving back. But we'll get into the rest of the story that he conveniently left out. So, we having a good old dinner, brunch or whatever. And then it's time to go. He gets to check. He's about to put his card in there. And then his phone rang. And it was his baby mama. And I know it was his baby mama because I knew his baby mama's name. And that's what her name was saved in as in his phone. So, he answers the phone and then slides out of the booth. Mind you, I'm sitting right next to him. So then I see him pick the phone up off the table. I see her name come clear across the screen. Boop, boop, baby mama. He answers hello, and slides out of the booth. So I'm like, where are you going? Because what you talking about with her that you got to stand up for? He like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm literally standing up putting the stuff in the thing. So I was like, okay. So my antennas kind of felt like suspicious, because I felt like had I not said nothing, you actually would have got up and walked out of the restaurant. But that's just me though. You know, I got trust issues, not you. So anyways, so the lady come back with his car. We go. The conversation was like 2 minutes long. She was like, what you doing? He was like, I'm out at such and such restaurant. What's going on? She said something, I don't know. And he said, okay, well, that's fine, I don't care. And she said, cool, something. Then they got the phone. He said, all right, bye. All right. It was like a 30-second phone call. That's how quick it was. So I'm like, what is she telling you? He was like, oh, nothing that deep. She got my daughter, so I guess she was checking in. So I'm like, oh, she back here? Because remember, she live in Detroit, per your words, 4 months ago. So she here with the daughter, or is she in Detroit? He was like, nah, they back here. She here, you know. So I was like, interesting. So as we walk into the car, because now I'm thinking. I'm like, so what's your relationship like with your baby mama? Because we don't never ever talk about her, you know. Like, we spoke about her before, and he was just telling me like they live upstate, whatever. When they had broke up, and she had broke up with him those years ago, she ended up moving out of state because she didn't want to deal with him no more. And I was like, I had always kept it in the back of my mind, but again, we'll get into more story times about Scorpio. So he was like, that was the extent of our relationship. Once we had broke up, she didn't want to be around me no more. That's why she took my daughter out of state. So I'm like, so now that she's back here, what's the extent of your relationship? And she cool people, we cool. We don't argue like that. Like, she's not a bitter baby mama. Like, you know, we speak on the phone, we handle business about the daughter, but I mean, that's it. That's all. So I'm like, oh, okay, so that's it. That's all. That's the extent of the relationship that you have with her. He was like, yeah. So I'm like, okay, note to self. But something in my loins just said, it was the reason why I felt the need to ask that, because I never asked that before, being that I knew that she was in Detroit, right? But now that I know she's here, I haven't spoken to you in 4 months, it's suspicious. So we having a good old time. We driving back. He had got a call from Nissan telling him that his car was ready. So he was like, do you mind taking me to Nissan so I can go pick up my car? I'm like, nah. So we ride in the car. We chopping it. We having a good old time. Just like a no time passed. Yeah, we having a good old time. I dropped him off at Nissan. So he's like, well, so what you finna do? You finna go home? I was like, yeah, I mean, that really was kind of the plan. He was like, well, I would like for you to come back to the house if you don't mind. Like, we can chill a little bit more at the house. So I'm like, he trying to get the drums. But I hadn't had none. So I was like, cool, whatever. So I go back to the house. I immediately, from just outside the door, could see things were different. It was a bicycle and a scooter, a doormat. None of that stuff was out. And back when I was dealing with you, I go inside the house. It's just junky. It's just like, ew, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's stuff, dishes everywhere. It's like a little rack for shoes with little kid shoes, stuff on the staircase, and you know what I'm saying? It just was like, God, dog, what you did in here? You know what I'm saying? Your baby really do live here, because your house never used to look like this. So I'm just like, wow, I'm just taking it all in, like, I'm observing stuff. So when I come past the entranceway, because the way his house, apartment is set up, is a townhouse. So it's like when you open the door, behind the door is the stairs to go upstairs to the bedrooms. But straight ahead is the living room. To the right is the downstairs bathroom. To the left, behind the wall, is the kitchen. So you have to walk past the wall, then you can see into the kitchen. So I'm seeing it's a lot going on from right there at the door. When he closed the door behind us, we start walking into the living room. I turn my head and look into the kitchen. I'm like, it's real girlified in here. You know what I'm saying? I've been dealing with you since 2021. And you ain't never, not once, put this much effort into this kitchen. You got mats on the ground. I see dish soap, not dish liquid. I mean, like, wash your hands soap and dish liquid. You ain't never did that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like little small stuff, little small things that just feel real feminine. Keep that in mind. Things that an 8-year-old wouldn't even care about. So I'm like, it's giving feminine. It's giving up live here. So I'm just like, note to self. Mentally, I'm taking notes in this bitch, because I knew I was going to say something to him about it. But I just had to get enough notes build up. I got to observe enough. Check me out. So we sitting down. He turned on a movie. By this time, I got to pee. It's like, maybe 30 minutes into me being there. So I go to the downstairs bathroom. I go in the bathroom. Again, it's more feminine stuff in here. I'm seeing hand soap again. How many times I had tried to get him to get hand soap in that downstairs bathroom was ridiculous. Hand soap, towels, like stuff that he had never. You know your man, ladies. You know your man. So I'm just like, this is so, it's got to be a lady that live here. And this man think I'm dumb. So I'm just like, cool. Note number 2, I'm not gonna say nothing. But if he think he finna get some, I'm about to bring this up before I get it to him. So we sit down. Now he's trying to get real extra close to me. So I'm like, hey, chill. He like, man, you know, I haven't seen you in this many months. So he doing all the kissing on the neck. He doing all the, just let me eat it. I said, listen, I've been out and about all day. You know, I don't even roll like that. If I let you eat it, I got to clean it first. You know what I'm saying? I won't let nobody call it stank. Because I know I've been out lollygagging in the city. I know it's a little sweaty. So please, let me wash up. So I'm like, cool, let me wash up. I'm not giving it to you like this. You know, you can't give it to him dry like that. You know what I'm saying? What Onika said, run that back. So he like, okay, cool, I'm gonna run you a shower upstairs. Perfect, because now I can really be nosy. For real. So he goes upstairs. He turns the shower on. He comes back with a rag and towel. He's like, here you go. I'll be down here waiting on you. Why men don't save themselves the trouble, I don't know. But he knew what I was about to see when I walked upstairs. I just don't understand why he did it. I go upstairs. Now upstairs, when you get up the stairs, it's like a wash area. So it's like a closet, and you pull the closet back and you see the washer and dryer and all the stuff, all that. And then to the left is his secondary room, and to the right has always been his room. So I'm used to his room looking a certain way, like his secondary room just kind of being whatever. So I look over there to see, you know, what it looks like now. And most definitely there is a daughter living there, because it's like unicornness and rainbows on the wall, and you know, it's real kid-like. So I'm like, okay, so he not lying about her living there. Go to his bedroom. It looks completely different. I'm talking about, it's an armoire in there, bitch. It just like, this screams female. So I'm just like, stuff that he never, ever, he don't even got enough clothes for an armoire. First of all, you got 2 closets in your room. 2 big closets in your room. What do you need an armoire for? And then you got the hallway closet next to the washroom. And then you got the secondary closet that just had a water heater, and then a whole big extra space on top of that. And then you still have your daughter room got a big old walk-in closet. So why we need an armoire in the room? It just was screaming suspicious. So I said, you know what? I'm just tripping. Let me get in the shower. So I go in the bathroom, baby. The bathroom screaming female. It's a lot of screaming female in here. So it's like a summer's eve, honey pot. This bitch, see, is dirty. Like, you got an imbalanced cootie cat. Because why do you have so many pH balancing soaps? You know what I'm saying? I never used those things when I was dealing with him. Hey, I don't know the young lady. I'm like, this is crazy. At this point, the shower. I'm like, first of all, he got the little thing that goes over your toilet. He never had that before. Never. So clearly whoever's moved in here has so much stuff that you've had to buy storage like container things. You know? So I'm seeing perfumes, Marc Jacobs Daisy. I'm seeing flat irons, curlers. I open underneath it. It's pads, tampons. Oh, it's a grown woman living in here. This ain't, your daughter ain't, she too young. I mean, it's an exception to every rule, but she too young to need pads and tampons. And what she wearing Marc Jacobs perfume for? I don't know, no 8-year-old walk around like, yeah, I got that new Sauvage on, baby. I got that new, Chanel number 9. I don't know no 9-year-old, no 8-year-old giving up about that. You know, so make it make sense. Why do she need a curl and flat iron? Why is it summer eve, honey pot, this, that, and the third, and then it's shampoo and conditioner? I pulled a shower bag, shampoo, conditioner, baby, Bath and Body Works, and oh yeah, it's a young lady. Stop playing with me. So I called him playing dumb, because I'm gonna get you up here with the evidence at. I say, hey, Scorpio, come upstairs real quick. What's going on? He immediately know. So I'm like, I can't find the soap. So I come back out the bathroom because I'm not done being nosy. Because I know now, right now, he like, just tell me what's going on. I'm like, I can't find the soap. He's like, okay, that's it. That's all you had to say. I was like, yeah, can you bring me some soap? Because you know, you got to play a cougar. I got to get you where the evidence at. Yeah. So I go back to the closet because I need some more confirmation. Girl, why do I go to his second closet? Mind you, he has 2 big closets next to the door. Why do I go to the closet that's on the left-hand side before I can even open the closet? It's an Amazon sticker stuck to the wall that say his baby mama first name and then his last name. So now I'm thinking, so he married? So they married? So they married. Cool. Okay. God is ass. Pull the thing back, nothing but female clothes. And I'm not talking about no little kid. Female clothes, stuff that we buy. Shein, Fashion Over, Rainbow, baby, all that. Ross, Burlington's, wherever you want to shop at, baby. We can get it going. Roses, I don't care. Wherever you go, it's in there, baby. Nothing but female clothes, shoes, all that. So I said, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So now I'm hyped because I've been felt like you was playing with me. But now I know you playing with me. So let the games begin. So I step in the shower like I really was finna take a shower, right? I wait for him to come upstairs. He comes upstairs. He's like, oh, here go the store. I said, I got a question for you. Because I ain't even naked. You should have peeked that. I said, so, your baby mama live here? Whole head drop. He tried to get hit. I hate to use the word gaslight, but so what do you talk about? You supposed to be here taking a shower. I said, answer my question. Because I seen her name on the sticky note from the package delivery from Amazon. And it say her first name, but your last name. So y'all married? Man, you know I'm not married. You know I'm not. I said, so what it is? Because it's female clothes in the closet. And it's a whole bunch of feminine products in this bathroom. So tell me again. Your baby mama live here? It's not even like that. You don't understand. She ain't got nowhere else to go. I said, so your baby mama live here. Cool. I put a motherfucking bar of soap down on the sink cabinet, whatever it's called, counter, sorry. Grab my purse. I said, don't even worry about it. Walk clean past his ass. Because he was trying to make something like, I'm making this something it's not. No, nigga, this bitch live here. Fuck is you talking about? Don't try to gaslight, baby. Listen, I'm the wrong one to try to be on the offense with. You better get to defending yourself. Because when you get on the offense, you're going to lose with me, baby. You ain't going to gas like nothing over here, baby. I don't even play that. See, you weren't raised how I was raised, sweetie. You can't trick the tricker. And you cannot check the checker. Baby, you can't play me like that. So I said, so it's cool. Walk past him, right? This man, you would have thought he was Usain trying to get down them stairs. Baby, I already at the door. Baby, he jumped from that door like, no, let me explain. I said I tried to let you explain upstairs. What is it? Do your baby mama live here? Yes or no? Stop playing with me. I said, you think I'm dumb. I think that's what you think it is. I said, this whole time I've been in this apartment, I done peeped a lot of shit. And I could tell a female was living here before I even got up them stairs. But what behooves me is you got me in this bitch and you know a bitch live here. That's what behooves me. You invited me back here and you know a bitch lived here. I said, so clearly you think I'm dumb. You gotta think I'm stupid. Because you can't think I'm smart. Why would you bring me here and there's so much evidence around this bitch to tell on you? The kitchen don't look the same. The bathroom don't look. I said, did you really think I would have not said nothing? It's not like that. Shaye, let me explain. I'm trying to tell you, it's not. We're not even on that type of time. She sleep in my daughter room. I'm like, so you really? Oh, this nigga think I'm stupid. I said, so you really want me to believe that? All right. All right, Splash. Because now I'm getting hyped. I'm getting put back in that mindset of my ex who tried to play me like I was fucking stupid. So now I'm feeling real like crazy again. It's 2020 all over again. Let's run that shit back, Turbo. You think I'm dumb. So I'm going to show you who the fuck I am. So I said, so you really want me to believe In a world where grown-ass people who've already fucked, living in the same roof, and ain't fucked again. I said, please tell that to another dumb bitch, because I'm not the right one. I said, even if what you telling me is true, you want me to believe that she's not walking around here in booty short thongs or a robe, sometimes a big shirt with no panties, hell, even naked. This is her daughter. I seen my mama body so many times, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You think that I don't think that she's not walking around this bitch how the fuck she want to walk, even if she not laying in bed with you. I said, so make it make sense. So why is her clothes and her toiletries and her stuff, her flat irons in that bathroom? You have 3 bathrooms in this apartment. Your downstairs bathroom, your daughter's bathroom, which is huge, bigger than yours, and then your bathroom. So she's sleeping in her room, but every morning she get up and go to your room and get ready in there. I said, please tell me another fucking lie, because I promise you I don't believe shit you telling me right now. I promise you, boo-boo, you can sell that shit to somebody else, because I'm not buying it. I said, I want to hear this. I want to really hear what you about to come up with, because I'm not believing nothing you telling me right now. Oh, she lost her job. This is the story he told me, y'all. He says, you know, I lost my son last year, and I've been depressed and going through it and still mourning the loss of my son. He loved to use that one for everything. And I'm not trying to be shady. When I get to the rest of everything, y'all see how this is his excuse for every single thing. So it's a point in grief where it's you milking things, and he would milk the fact that his son had passed away. It's like, when you gonna take some actual accountability and stop putting it on the fact that your son is no longer with us? You need to stop. That's real manipulative. Anyways, so he was like, you know, my son had passed away last year, and I'm still grieving the loss of him, and I was depressed and going through it. So I asked my baby mama to please let me have my daughter, have custody of my daughter, and move her back down here. She agreed a month before, this is what he's saying, a month before she was supposed to move down here, she called me, tell me that she lost her job, and she needs to move back down to Florida too, and needs a place to stay. So I, being a good man that I am, because she knew that I would say yes, that she took advantage of the situation, and now just she moved down here with my daughter. I said, thank you for telling me the story. So when we were still dealing with each other in May and early June, when you told me your daughter was coming down here, and you knew, because you said a month before your daughter was supposed to come, she called you, which means May, when you was actively dealing with me, right? So when you found the information out, you didn't think that when you told me about your daughter moving back, that you should have told me that your baby mama was coming with her too, conveniently, and you agreed to let her move in? I said, this sound real planned. This sound real, sell that to somebody else, because come on now, please. When you took me to Clearwater and we was walking down the beachfront, and you decided to throw this bomb on me that your daughter was moving here in 2 weeks, which is the reason why I broke things off with him, because you stopped playing with me for real. So you didn't think to include that piece of information back in June, 2 weeks before she moved here? Because I felt like if I would have told you that, you wouldn't have believed me, and you would have still broke things off me. I was trying to save our situation. I didn't want to end things with you. I said, so what you was going to do? So you was going to have her move here, and you think after me coming here and spending almost every night over here that I was conveniently not going to notice that you won't let me spend the night no more? Is that the plan? Yeah, I was going to try to figure out a way where she, you know, she didn't know about you, and you was going to be, you know, I was going to keep you away from the house and just take you places out and back. I said, so how long you thought that was going to work? Until she moved out. She told me she wouldn't be here for her. She was going to move out by November. So I was going to just try to keep it going until November. I said, so you was going to be having her here living with me. I mean, living with you. In the same bed, because y'all in the same bed. I don't care what you say. And then you was going to be fucking on her, and you was going to be fucking on me. And you thought that June. So let's go. July makes 1 month. What's the month after that? August, September, October, November. So you think for 5 months she was not going to let me come to your house and I wasn't going to notice or say nothing? When every single week for the past how many ever months I've been dealing with you, prior to us dealing with each other in June, you would come stay at my house or vice versa. You don't think that I wouldn't have said something? He was like, well, I thought that, you know, because my daughter was here, you would be understanding that I wouldn't want you to just jump straight into coming and stay the night with me. I said, but after 5 months, after 3 months of her settling in, don't you think that by the 3-month mark, I wouldn't have felt suspicious? Even probably by the end of the first month, I would have felt suspicious. One, because there's a will, there's a way. You got family that could babysit her and let you spend the night with me, or vice versa. She was not gonna be with you every single day. I know that for a fact. So you had devised a plan to move your baby mama in, be back in a relationship, and playing house with her here, and then I was still gonna just be on the side. So that was the plan. Check. Move out the way. I said, that's all I need to hear. No, it's not like that, Shaye. I wasn't trying to trick you. It's just that I didn't want to lose you, bro. And this girl took advantage of me. She knew about you. She knew before she came. I told her I was dealing with somebody that I care about. I said, you didn't care about me, nigga. If you cared about me, the almost year that we've been kicking it, dealing with each other, all this, that, and the third, you would have told her no. Simple as that. If the arrangement was for you to get your child, that's it. You're not obligated to take care of no grown-ass woman. I don't give a fuck who she is. But you saying you care about me so much that you was going to keep this a secret and lie to me. Am I hearing you correctly? Get the fuck out my way, so I'm about to black on you. No, because you thinking that I'm sleeping in the bed with this lady and you think I'm fucking her, and that's not the narrative. I'm not finna let you believe that. I said, so give me your phone. I said, they'll solve everything real quick. This man did not want to give me the phone. This man did not want to give me that phone, y'all. I said, if you give me the phone, that'll clear up everything. I ain't gonna worry about nothing else. I can see everything I need to see in this phone. Anytime I ever want the truth, I go to the phone. Because the phone don't lie. It's like science. People may lie, but science don't lie. So give me the phone. So then he finally give me the phone. He's hovering over me. Mind you, he like 6'3", 6'4". So he's hovering over me, trying to like hold. I'm like, back the fuck up. Let me see what the fuck I want to. Sit the fuck down. Now I'm talking to him like I'm a drill sergeant. Sit the fuck down and sit the fuck back. I got this. So I go into the kitchen with the phone. So I go through that message. He like, bro, you can just see from right here. We not caught. I'm like, sit down and sit back. I know the fuck I'm doing. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. I got this. Scroll all the way up. Fuck all that new shit, bitch. Fuck all that. I'm trying to get to the meat and potatoes. I know what I'm looking for. I know the fuck I'm looking for. Cause I know what happened. Y'all think I'm dumb, but I ain't. I scroll back to May. I'm reading. Ain't much popping off in May. Scroll to June. Boom. We got action. First message, June 17th. Not first message in a thread. First message in after I know for a fact I cut him off. Not even a week after we had stopped talking. June 17th, she sent him a paragraph. I just feel like they was arguing. You this morning was upset with me because it wasn't good. So my ears perked up. It wasn't good. I feel like it wasn't good because you pressured me into having sex. I told you I wasn't ready for us to have sex yet. I wanted to wait a couple days. So that's why I wasn't as wet as I could have been. Wait a minute. We're not having sex. We don't sleep in the same bed. June 17th. The first conversation that is back in the telephone, because May was a gap. Then boom. Y'all back texting again. It's her complaining that she didn't like the way you handled the first time y'all having sex again since she moved in. Because she feel like you pressure her into having sex and she couldn't be as wet as she wanted to be because she wanted to wait a little bit and you was ready to have sex on the first night she got here. I said, so what's this about? And then on top of that, I'm seeing the bae and this and I love yous and all that. Well, you know, I'm scrolling past. I see the hearts emoji. I see all that. My love. Oh, baby, I'm dumb in this bitch. I said, man, fuck you. Threw the phone at us. Bop. He trying to barricade the door again. I said, you know what? Because I was so mad. I was so pissed. I was so hurt because I gave you so many chances just right here before I got that phone to just be a man and explain yourself. You already busted. So you ain't getting out of it. Just tell the truth now. But you're about to still lie. So you want to hurt me again. So you going to lie to me in my face and then still let me find out one more time. I now have to read the evidence. You really want to hurt me for real. Because you could have just saved me that. You could have spared me all that and just said it out your own mouth and say, you know what? We did do a couple things. We fucked a couple times. Yes, she stayed in bed with me. But it's not like that. I'm not trying to hurt you, but she's here. She's living. No, you still tried to lie. So I had to read the truth. So now he's trying to barricade the door. At this point, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to see nothing. I don't want to kick it with you, skate with you. I'm good now. I seen what I need to see. You're a fuck nigga. So fuck you. He don't wanna move out the way. So I went back to the couch. I tried to calm myself. I said, calm down. Cause by this time I'm about to start crying. Cause I'm like, this is why I don't trust y'all. And when I say it's fuck y'all, then y'all say, oh, you got problems with men. You need to heal. No, fuck you and fuck him too. Cause all y'all motherfuckers same. You can't control your dick. You can't control your weak-minded motherfuckers. That's what you are. That's why I say fuck all y'all. Because all y'all is the motherfucker same. You're selfish. If it ain't sex, it's something else. You put your own self first and you put us last. And then when we put ourselves first, we the motherfucking villain. I'm sorry. And we the problem and we need to heal. No, you need to stop using motherfuckers and being selfish. That's what it is. You can't think about nobody else's needs but your motherfucking own. You always first in the scenario. Anywho, I had to get it off my chest. So I'm like, move out. You know what? This little couch ain't calming me down. I try to calm down. By this point, I'm crying. So I'm like, you need to move from, when I get off this couch, you need to be from in front of that door. He like, I'm not moving. He was like, man, if you mad at me, you cuss me out, call me what you want to call me. I don't give a fuck. I just don't leave. Like, I'm like, Baby, I said, when I get up off this couch, I need you to move from in front of that door. I get up off that couch, all I seen was red. He was still standing at that door. Baby, all I know is, let me turn it. All I know is I just went, boom, 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 boom. I just took off on his ass. I just boom, 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 boom. He could have called the police on me and it would have been justified. Baby, I just swung until I just got tired. And I ran into the bathroom. I was so mad at myself. I hadn't put my hands on somebody's dirty ass son in years. I was reformed. I was crying because I was like, I really let somebody take me here. Like I hadn't got this upset with anybody in years. I've been stopped putting my hand on people's churn. But you got me out here doing this to you. I'm disappointed in myself. But at this point, I feel like you kidnapping me. Like, you won't let me leave. Like, let me leave. So, I'm in the bathroom crying. I hear him step away from the door. He's now by the door, like, trying to, please, Shaye, just talk to me. Like, I'm not even mad. Like, I know I was wrong. Blase swat. I'm like, this man need to leave me alone because if I don't get out of here, I might kill him. So, I open the door. I see he's sitting on the couch. I walk out. I run. Baby, I ran out the door. I'm like, finally, I can leave. So, I ran out the door. He comes behind me. I get in the car, crank it up, back it out. First of all, I should have reversed. But I had to back it out. He's like standing at the door, crying. He slides down the wall like it's a 2001 Neo video shoot. You know what I'm saying? And I just drove past his ass and looked at him and drove the fuck off. And I was so mad. I just kept saying, I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I really did hate him at that time. I don't hate nobody no more, but I was so mad. I was about to start crying again, so I pulled over at the beauty supply store next. It wasn't by his house, about 10, 15 minutes away. And I was like, I had already blocked him. but I had called him on block. And just to tell him I hate him, I was like, I hate you so much. I fucking hate you. Like, why would you do this to me? Like, I said, you could have left me the fuck alone. Yo, dumbass got in my inbox talking about you ready to settle down and be with me when you living your best life with your fucking baby mama. I said, this why I told you I don't talk to niggas with kids. Y'all play with people too much. Y'all really play with people too much. Like, then when I off you and her, I'm in the wrong. And your child is in CPS. Like, stop playing with people like that. If you want to play house with your baby mama, play house with your baby mama. Leave us out the mix. That's why I don't deal with dudes with kids. Like, it's a dead idea. When a dude tell me he had kids, I'll never take you serious. You a trick to me. I would never take you serious. I don't give a fuck if the baby 30. I'll never take you serious. Ever. Ever. And that's on me. Fuck all, that's on dad and them, bitch, that's on me. After him, I'll never take y'all hoes serious. Y'all is evil. Really evil. And that's why them girls get on the internet and say, I don't give a fuck my baby dad do because I know he coming home. Yeah, they're coming home every time. Every fucking time. So I called him, cussed him out, told him I hate him so much. I was spitting and yelling at the phone. And he was like, please just come back. I'll just click him, block them again. Drove home after I started crying. I was like, I really cannot believe this man played the fuck out of me like this. He was finna try to make me a side chick unbeknownst to me. He had concocted his whole mental plan of how he thought he was finna do this. And the crazy part is, had I not cut him off in June, he was gonna play the fuck out of me. He was gonna play me until everything hit the fan. And that's sick. The things that you men do, like, that's so sick. And then it's the fact that because I cut him off in June, he thought, oh, okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit. I miss her so much. I'ma come back and have her thinking she finna get what she want. Only to try to do the plan he made in May in September. And I'm like, oh, you really didn't know who you was dealing with for real then. Okay. I was just behooved and like the lady was too stunned to speak that it took me so long to just even process what I had never been played with so hard. Like, I had never been played with so hard. Like, so hard, I had never been played with like that. So that's Scorpio. For the people who's wondering what happened, why y'all don't talk no more, baby, I told y'all I needed to heal from this situation because, baby, I was hurt. And technically, I don't think I'm healed, but I really want to put my I tell y'all, I don't talk about situations that I'm still in and people I'm still dealing with because that's not how I roll. I like to be out of the situation and know for a fact the situation is done. And as of now, like, I know for a fact I'm not going back to him. Like, he can come to my house right now with $10,000 and I still wouldn't come back to him. Like, I'm putting this video out to stamp the fact that, baby, it's no coming back. When I talk about you on the internet and I put our tea for real, like the details, the dates, the time, the stamps, and how dumb you had me looking behind the scenes, that lets you know, baby, there's never no coming back. Like, that's a wrap. We're finito. So yeah, I know you guys are like, this was a lot of this was too much. I know. So, you know, Scorpio story times. I don't know when y'all gonna get the next one because I promised them I will release the story times in the way it was voted on the live. So don't ask for no more story times by Scorpio. I will go live when I have cleared out the vault from what we voted on, and then you guys can vote for more story times. Until then, you know, like, comment, subscribe. But that's all. That's it. I love you guys. Until next time, Jews and Jems. Peace.